A lot of investors pass on BRRRR opportunities like this because they don't have the bandwidth, the resources, the skills, the know-how, the network to handle a renovation so big. But if you work with HoltonWise, we can do all of that for you. So this property being as beat up as it is, that, it looks scuzzy and scary and nasty to everybody else. To us, it's a great opportunity. If you're an investor looking for a BRRRR opportunity in Akron, this one is for you. 1238 Leeser. It's pretty beat up, right? But that's obviously the name of the game. That's what we're looking for. We want it to be beat up. We want it to be scuzzy. We want it to be ugly. We want it to look like this, because if it didn't, there would be no opportunity for equity, right? This thing's coming to you $49.9. And you put, I would say probably about $30,000. Like, you kind of got to go through most everything in here, right? A lot of cosmetics, like you're doing the walls, you're doing the floors, you're patching this, you're doing that. You're touching pretty much everything, right? And you're spending about $30,000, right? So if you're buying it for $50, you're spending $30, you're all in at $80. You're getting an ARV of about $100,000, right? So that the fact that this property is so ugly and so scuzzy, you're able to get a $100,000 property for $80,000. Thus, you get to create $20,000 of pure profit, pure equity. You can go ahead and rent it for $12.50, right? If it was already put together, already looking nice, and you had to compete with owner-occupied buyers or other landlords looking for turnkey opportunities because they're simple and they're easy, you'd be paying a $20,000 tax, right? So this property being as beat up as it is, that, it looks scuzzy and scary and nasty to everybody else. To us, it's a great opportunity, right? You could work with HoltonWise, and we could go through the entire process for you, right? We could sell you the property. We could get you property insurance. We could do the entire renovation. We could get you the lender for your refinance. We could screen your tenants, place your tenants, handle all your property management, get you Section 8 certified, get everything going for you so it's completely out of your hands, right? You don't have to do anything. Totally passive. We can handle the entire process, right? That is an advantage people that watch HoltonWise TV have over other investors. A lot of other investors pass on BRRRR opportunities like this because they don't have the bandwidth, the resources, the skills, the know-how, the network to handle a renovation so big. But if you work with HoltonWise, we can do all of that for you. However, if you do have the ability to do all that on your own and you would like to do all that on your own here without us, that's fine. We're a la carte. You're not required to utilize all of our other ancillary services should you decide to buy this property. You could just buy this property and, take it from there and, knock out that renovation. Obviously, if you're doing that renovation yourself versus paying us, you're going to be able to get it done even cheaper so you could get yourself even more than $20,000 equity. However you want to handle it, that's fine. That's totally up to you, right? If you're ready to make an offer, you just want to submit it to my team, sales@HoltonWise.com. If you're out of state, I assume you're not going to be touring the property, so you definitely want to stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to show you the uncut footage of my guys touring the property so you can see exactly what it is that you're buying. We're all about transparency here. If you're local, before submitting the offer, you probably want to walk the property, so just send us an email, sales@HoltonWise.com. We'll get you in the property so you could walk it, bring your own contractor if you want to. However you want to do your due diligence, that's totally fine with us. You could walk it, and then after that, you could submit your offer. In either scenario, whether you're just watching the rest of this video because you're out of state and you can't walk it or you're walking it yourself, when it comes time to you submitting the offer, you could have me represent you and write up the contract between you and the seller, and I'll handle everything. Or if you would like to hire your own real estate agent to represent you and work on your behalf, that's fine with me as well. Just remember, should you decide to hire that real estate agent, you're going to need to work out with them how much they're going to want to get paid, right? I know a lot of you out there have this weird false idea that you could hire a real estate agent and then we or the seller will pay the agent for you. Not going to happen, right? So you could figure out how much money you're going to hire your agent and pay your agent, and you guys handle all that, and then they could submit the offer. Or if you'd like to save that money, you could just reach out to us directly, and I will handle everything for everyone. Totally up to you. Sales@HoltonWise.com. If you can't walk it yourself, or if before you walk it yourself you want more information, continue watching this video because I'm going to give you all that uncensored footage right now.
at 1238 Leeser Avenue, or Leeser Avenue. Siding. Birds. We're siding.
I usually have to wait.
Bench. Bugs on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of surgeries in the last year, and when I moved out of this place, it was immaculate condition. I had to go live
See,
with my
that's
son.
like the danger of leaving stuff vacant in certain areas. Is like, you know.
And I wasn't thinking I should have kept the electric on to have the cameras and all that.
We're used to no, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
We're used to
usually.
not being any.
Well, when I first moved out, that's what I should have did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And I made a police report on all the stuff missing. You know what they said?
The vacant.
It's right. There's nothing we can.
Yeah.
I said.
Well, they instantly don't care as soon as they hear the word
Right.
vacant. They're like, oh well.
Now that over there had a I put in like a years ago a bookshelf thing.
Okay.
And then when I took it out, I didn't do the top very well, so I guess it fell down. This is what my mom said. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Stuff happens. I just wasn't sure if it was like something had maybe collapsed.
No, because there I had a bookshelf, and over here we had the electric fireplace.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Now this can't have a fireplace in it because the thing's right there.
Yeah, it's got all the hookups and
Yeah.
everything. Now, there's no upstairs?
No.
This is the attic.
Okay. Did you want to pop in the garage too? I can maybe swing it open maybe on the way out.
Yeah, that's fine. We can. It's not like a real garage though.
Yeah.
Shit, it looks like that room continues. Yeah, there's just a bunch of shit on it.
This is all like
Windows
materials
and
stuff.
doors, yeah.
Decent sized closet.
It's a huge closet, yeah. Is the bathroom in there?
No, it is something though. You may want to pop your light in there.
Yeah, it was a bathroom.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, this was the bathroom.
Couldn't tell without the light.
Tub shower.
You want to just kind of lead down in the basement and I'll follow?
Yeah.
I don't know if you need a light or whatever.
Now these hardwood floors, boy, they used to be
dryer. I don't know what was in there, but I can probably see it from the other side. Bar.
It's not the worst basement I've ever seen.
No, it's not bad at all. More space down here than there is upstairs.
Storage in the bathroom. Well, I thought the space was going to be a lot more interesting. What was
Furnace was here. Definitely need a new hot water tank. Looks like this one's leaking. Back, bitches.
Yeah, so there's no furnace. Old hot water tanks should be here.
Yeah, I got it. It was in there.
Electric panels are here, but there's no meter.
Yeah, it's all cut. I see it.
Oh yeah. And the box is here.
Box is here. Box is newer. But yeah, we're all cut. You know what they say? Positive vibes.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing, I just want to take a peek back here.
It's probably the water meter and stuff in there.
Nah, maybe. There was meter on the, it's just a little closet. Water meter's in this room where the washer dryer hookups are. Alright, that's it.
That's all she wrote.
How's your head getting out of here? And your feet, apparently. Alright. And I'll just pop in the garage if you want to tell her we're done. It's sturdy. Oh yeah, it's just a shed. Can maybe get a car in there. Yeah. Is that all part of it, this lot?
Yeah, most of it. So there's fire things included and all that? What about that flagpole? Okay. Flagpole is technically still on the property.
Okay.
So it's a big yard.
It's a big yard, yeah.
Yeah, you got an extra lot.
Okay.
If you go, it goes like diagonal, and then it goes across the street. So my dad always said 10 feet from that alleyway over this way was their cities. Everything else on it. But we always took care of that.
Yeah.
We cut the trees down and
City's
yeah, they didn't care. Because they were going to put a road, an alley goes across the street, and they never did. But it didn't even, it goes all the way over to like Iona.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just a big ass tree. Big lot. Put another whole other house on there. Plenty of room for it.
Porch railing and polish railing.
See, we even put security lights in to try to keep people away.
Yeah, it's good, you know, there's always someone. Sort of having someone here.
Right. Now over there, that place over there, it burnt and then they rebuilt it. But I don't know. He's supposed to be out there. I seen him yesterday.
Well, that's the thing too, when you got a couple of them like that, because we've had one like this where we're working on it, we're doing it with the neighboring one.
Yes.
And they're all just hanging out, watching us, and then when we leave for the day, they know, like, oh, all right, hey, they're gone, let's go get the copy.
Right.
Go grab all their shit.
Yeah. Now that goes.
All right.
So we're basically.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to HoltonWise TV for more financial information, education, and entertainment.